Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. We are back in episode 6. Okay, we're in episode 6. We are at level 10, which we need to be at. This is the second half of Lawless's story, I guess. All right. So I basically grinded the rest of the levels up to being either at where we need to be or pretty darn close. So today we are just gonna go in. Yeah, we tried looking at these to see if any of these had actual story with them.
It seems Brainiac's terraformers in the Nightmare world have greatly increased their output. If you want ground to stand on in order to confront him, I would suggest you aid Hack.
Okay, we've already done one of these.
Brainiac is redirecting some of his toughest ground troops to this world. Don't let them become a problem.
Okay, we did this one. I can't remember if we did this one.
After analyzing the data, I am of the opinion that Brainiac is collapsing this Earth intentionally.
Yeah. You analyze that data? We need to find Brainiac's breadcrumb trail. Let's give Luthor to his data.
Brainiac, freeze.
Okay, we're gonna go and do this one. We don't need to, it's just we did not do a lot of these on stream last time, and I can't remember which ones we did do. And I also just want to test it out. So everyone is leveled all the way up individually. And unfortunately, I was not able to get too many levels out of our squad. Because
Let's see what we've got
to
for
get the
you.
squad all the way up, the characters you have on your team have to be fully leveled. So every time we get a new character, we have to fully level them up first before we start getting these points. Which takes a while, unfortunately. Yeah, this is level 10. Actually, you know what? No. This one has been, like, super vague and non-specific. The last one, some of these had story tied to them, but these ones don't really seem to have any kind of connected thread. So we are going to go in and do this. Okay, episode 8, we still need to get there.
Excellent news, Task Force X. Brainiac's ruined world is showing acceptable coherence.
And yeah, so far still, Miss Frost is really, really fun to play as, and I still think is my favorite. Lawless, I got much better at playing and controlling and used to her, like, gravity movement, but still, it's, I still prefer Miss Frost, just because she uses full autos, and that's what we focused on leveling up, while Lawless mainly uses, like, SMGs and snipers and handguns. Which, like, I need the most benefit for, like, damage. And since I wasn't able to level up a lot of our squad, I'm hoping that the difficulty hasn't really went up that much. And yeah, I have not been collecting the Riddler stuff. Ever since I got all the stuff in the base game and it gave me nothing, I just kind of fall out of interest of really trying to, like, get all of them. Oh, wow, literally outside of the Hall of Justice. Alright. This should be the big main episode for today. Let's see. You know what, we'll just go mid. 1,000. Yeah, I don't understand what allows us to do
You guys, make sure you get there in one piece.
more advanced difficulties. Just because, like, at first I thought it was, oh, we have to level up everyone. Everyone's already leveled up. But then it's like, oh, well, maybe we have to be to a certain level of difficulty. I'm pretty far into, like, the overall game difficulty.
I fear it's too late to save this world from entropy.
Oh.
We can, however, ensure Brainiac's iteration goes down with it.
Okay, it gave us 30 minutes, which means it's probably... Okay, 1, 2... Okay, 2. Thank God. Okay, honestly, the ice level that we got stuck at was my fucking nightmare. How we had to do 4 side quests before the main mission. It was like...
Securing the archives of this world's Batman should aid our assault now and in the future. You might say it's a twofer.
powerful sex, yet my forces grow stronger by the second. Something to consider.
Wait, hold on. I already passed him. What? Okay, it looks like it's down. Oh.
Another bat cave? Always with the bat caves. Maybe you should live in a cave instead of the Hall of Justice. There's cool moss.
Thank you, Ivy.
Alright, we're here. Now what? It's awesome. Batcave. Oh. Oh, we're supposed to kill some people, but like no one's popping up. Hello? Hello? No one's showing up.
Bridging the gap. Let's get boosted. Some of you could use an upgrade.
Oh wait, no, we're seeing some ice activity over here. I'm just trying to scan everything, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm assuming they're invisible, maybe? Or I don't know, hold on, let's go up here. See if maybe they're up on the up level. Yeah, no one's showing up.
Maximum efficiency.
Okay, we saw doors. Okay, this is lame. This is like... This is literally not even a fight. We're just like trying to find... Hello?
Good handling on the boots.
What am I looking for? They're obviously enemies because it says we need to kill them, but it's like... Did we glitch it, maybe? No, it's a super low number. So it's gotta be they're hiding. Right? We're supposed to be killing people, but like it's a super low number and they're not really showing up right away. Ah, okay. Hello, helicopter. Oh, there we go. 2 helicopters.
Restore my systems.
Alright, that's 1. Oh, okay. Maybe they're all helicopters.
You won't outlive your usefulness to me.
Okay.
Head back on mission.
Alright, there's another one. Boom. Another one. Oh, there we go. Hello. Come on. Reload, reload, reload.
An ideal outcome noted.
Ooh, oh, not lava. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Starting it in the back cave and then have to come up here to shoot all helicopters. It's like,
Stop, don't
why?
drop, get that fire off me.
Oh, wait, hello.
Blast incoming! We gotta move!
Failure noted. I'll recalibrate. Taking dead shots target first.
Oh, we already got our thing up. Yo, what's up?
I'm capable of my own upgrades. And we can use this nano.
Sorry, I was really locked into the game there. Ah. Alright, let us hop up here. Come along. Boom. I think. Oh, whoa, alright. Got a guy down here.
Data indicates that did not work.
This god shows no
Alright.
mercy.
Shark is already ulting on them. Oh, we already have. Dude, we're getting our ult for this guy so quick. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Okay, gonna leave it to hang tight while we catch the back.
Alright, complete it. Done. Nice. Yo, what's up? Hold on, I need to move my chat box. There we go. Alright, got that down. And yeah, just one more.
So far from home, with just a Promethean
I fear it's too late to save this world from entropy. We can, however, ensure Brainiac's iteration goes down with it.
I am pretty close to the end. We've already beaten the main story, and we're at the like games as service part, where it's like the extended episode stuff. We are in episode 6 out of 8. Right now, I am maining Miss Freeze. She's been really good, although I'm really looking forward to Deathstroke.
You remember how to deal with these guns, right? The
Hopefully
Terminus
he's
stuff.
good. I have not really
I
seen
don't
any
want
of his
to access
gameplay,
that.
so we'll see. As long as he's not like a grappling hook character. Yeah, Harley Quinn's okay. I'm just not a big fan of like how the mobility of this game is like #1 for me. And like her grappling hook system, I just cannot. Like I can do, but it just feels like it takes longer to get to places. Woo! Yeah, so far I have all characters so far leveled all the way up. Yeah, hopefully we will complete this episode and then the next episode for Deathstroke. And then tomorrow we might be finishing up the game for good.
Before anyone asks, yes, all my stories about Gotham involve Nora.
Higher than expected Speed Force resonance. That's concerning for you.
Oh, crap. Laser wall.
Dirty job.
Crap. Nope. Might as well. Oh, wait, no, there is no drop down. Oh, there is. Okay. Ooh. For a second, I thought there was no gap.
You should really have stopped that terminal from growing, Task Force X. Now, face a new bomber type.
Dang.
Join me and you could have one of these for yourself. Sit on the barrel.
Dang it.
Do what you like.
We already got some big guys coming up at us. Oh, wow, that guy. No?
My
Oh, that was a leg.
bomber. Gather our forces and eliminate those
Okay,
Earthlings.
3. Okay, I need to keep an eye out where our allies are. They usually do work and take these guys out for good. These were able to get a lot more of these build up.
Y'all know it's coming down.
Head in. Head over to this side. Right. Oh, perfect.
Need a reload. There, make
Boom,
this
done.
an open wound.
What do Earthlings say? It takes a licking. Disgusting.
Ah, kind of up on me. Oh. Right. Yeah, I still need to figure out what we're gonna be playing after this game, since we're like so close to the end. I'm thinking maybe we'll finally start on those Digimon games. My God, man, what is happening? There's not a lot of people up on us. Oh my God, I keep getting. Eeks. There we go. There we go, there we go.
I have
Oh my God.
ready to
Holy.
launch.
Wait, no, what? Fuck. There we go. Alright, wasn't throwing them. No, no, no. Alright, you got him. Yeah, the auto aim really sucks sometimes when like there's a group of enemies and one of them has like the yellow markings that you're supposed to do the blue shot at. Yet he keeps autoing to others. Alright, we're good. Our shields are still really full.
Gathered enough specimens. Now begin the biohacking.
Reload. Oh, yo. Hell yeah. Perfect. Yeah, and luckily it's only a 3. You have to pick out 3 legs on this one. Again, that one that was, I think it was episode 5 that we did? Or no, episode 4. That freaking one ice world was so damn busted. It's crazy. No. Ah, frick. No.
Blast incoming, we gotta move!
Okay. Bud. There we go.
That's plenty. I should get these alien guts back in circulation.
Where's the other one? Okay, 30. Ah, frick. I keep hoping we make it and we never do. Okay, let's take out some of these helicopters. There are like way too many around.
Yo, they got lasers, the scary kind!
Most lasers are the scary kind. Ooh, yo, nice.
Abundance of Terminaut remains ready to launch.
Gross, this is so better work flag.
Yep. Helicopters not helping. I definitely could probably just swap off the other gun, but I'm so bad at
Pull
doing
up
that in this
Terminaut
game.
residue. Back to the target.
Interesting. It's trying to...
Boom, done. It's kind of anticlimactic when you don't, when the final shot's not at the actual body of the gun. Alright. Ooh. A little Green Lantern pulse there. Oh yeah, they started releasing the Absolute Green Lantern comics now. that they're doing the Absolute run with like Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. And apparently they're also doing Absolute Martian Manhunter, which apparently they're kind of like inspired by doing like kind of like 1970s like trippy like LSD trippin' style art with Martian Manhunter. So at times you'll see just like super like colorful panels that are all like trippy and weird. That is super sick and cool. I need to pick up the issue of that. But yeah, they just started releasing Green Lantern, which apparently they're trying to do more of a cosmic horror vibe apparently with the Absolute Green Lantern run, which I am so down for. Plus the art is pretty solid. Unfortunately, I cannot remember who is drawing it, but it looks so good. So far, all the Absolute books look so freaking good. Art on
Send these back to their maker like the last batch.
But yeah, I need to pick up Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern.
Hold on.
They both look so freaking good. Whenever they do something fun and creative with the art, I love it. I believe with Martian Manhunter, I don't know if it's when it's from John's perspective or what, but like there's a reason why the art becomes trippy, because it goes from like normal comic book looking to like more of the trippy like 1970s LSD art. And I think it's because like they do it from the perspective of like John, the human, versus like Martian Manhunter's perspective, which is like that's a cool way to show the perspective of an alien on a planet by having the art be like radically different looking. So sweet. Alright, we are here.
Seems like I need a quick
I actually need to check out who else has an Absolute line coming out. I don't know who else, other than the big three, and then Martian, and Green Lantern. Which, by the way, new chair. Ooh. Ah. New chair. With head support, finally. Miracles do happen. Man, my entire timeline has like been nothing
At least on your own
but
Earth, you could
the
go out
Nintendo
as
Direct
Mr.
that happened.
Dumpling Heroes.
Which, like, fair.
Here,
Nintendo does kind of wait, like, quite a while to drop consoles. I mean, any console drop is usually big. Although, it would be interesting to see what the hell Xbox is gonna do. Like, I don't even know if they've actually officially announced that, like, you know, we're no longer gonna do consoles or what. Or if they're just gonna focus on, like, the game part of it, like the game development and publishing. Alright, let's get in here. What do we got?
a rhetorical question. What do you know about the illusion of choice? I think a practical lesson may be in order. Choose to attempt a daring little escape, or don't. The outcome will be the same.
It does kind of suck the arena is like always basically the same for the last how many episodes. Like, this is the first time that I feel like the arena looks a bit different.
On the rock.
No, they're too far away. Such a small form. Dang it.
As you can see, I'm exploring every option for your neutralization.
Yeah.
Brainiac sending in fresh fodder. Watch out.
What the frick? Okay.
Your Earth didn't send their best or brightest to a battle of minds.
Okay, let's swap to the other gun. I hate the invisibility. Okay, there is no like underground area really that dips down. We used that a lot last time to kind of take cover from a lot of stuff. We're so crippled when we cannot use our actual movement abilities.
Take away several levels of intelligence, and we're not so dissimilar. Smashing them asunder! You seem to be running out of wiggle room, Suicide Squad.
Job well done, Victoria.
My god, what the heck? I start swinging and it doesn't really auto to a person.
This is your deepest fear. Subservience to me.
It's not my biggest fear. Okay, what's going on here? He's really not, like, throwing up or anything.
Your Earth didn't send their best or brightest to a battle of minds,
Yeah, because this isn't really a battle of minds, bud.
An object at rest. You know the rest.
Okay, where the frick is he?
Mathematical.
Damn it! What the frick?
At last, we clash in this marketplace of ideas your kind is so fond of.
Oh, there we go. We got someone.
Honestly, it's in the name.
Yeah, what the frick? My swing usually, like, if an enemy's close, it will just kind of, like, take the extra step or two to hit them.
This is your deepest fear. Subservience to me. I feel like I should be offended. Your resistance
Oh, there we go.
is pointless. You do see that, don't you?
Oh, we got
I'm
new.
making it very literal.
Wait, what the frick?
Most of my conquests eventually realize they're fighting the better option.
Alright. Time stop. Time stop also, we get back pretty quickly.
Earthlings don't have hidden depths. I've mapped your minds. There's not many places to look. Very well. If I cannot mold your brains, I shall simply...
Crap. Is he Supermaning?
He's volatile, so am I.
Yeah, he's Supermaning. Nope. Ah, frick. And that took down all of our shield and health? What?
Are you sure your little minds are capable of multitasking?
Okay, where? Cool, awesome. I love when I can not see where he is. Seriously, we're already on last revive. I didn't even see him coming.
Jovial. Keep fishing.
Well, okay, what, I'm not seeing anything that we're supposed to take down. No. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Didn't break a sweat.
No. Oh my god.
Do stop struggling.
Okay, it's that classic, I just can't, like, see him when he's coming. Brother, what? Okay, we're gonna retry this. Unfortunately, they have that stupid fucking beginning again, where you have to just take out waves of normal dudes. I hate when they do that, it's super fucking
Which
lame.
will run out first, Task Force X? Your shield strength.
But I guess we have to deal with that.
Get away.
I don't know if it's an actual, like, how many people you take out, or if it's a straight up, like, amount of time you have to spend doing it. I'm hoping it's just how many people you take out, but that's still quite a bit of time at the beginning just for fucking nothing.
I have eyes on our next
And then, like, he shows up and he fucking KO'd us twice in a row. And then, like, I got up and shot him and he wasn't doing any damage. So it's like... I think this is literally just a straight-up Superman. Like, they're not even trying to do a twist with it,
A
unfortunately. It's like,
rhetorical
really?
question. What do you know?
Alright, come on.
You'll find no respite here. The mine trap snapped closed the moment you walked in.
There we go.
As you can see, I'm exploring every option for your neutralization.
I feel like that gun probably takes a lot more ammo.
Come now, Suicide Squad. Take away several levels of intelligence, and we're not so dissimilar.
God, I'm
Right,
so
that one's
shaky.
mine.
Invisibility is definitely not it.
At last, we clash in this marketplace of ideas your kind is so fond of.
Take note. Always replicate your results.
Up and at 'em.
Come now, Suicide Squad. Take away several levels of intelligence.
Oh my god, he's
and we're
already
not
repeating
so
himself,
dissimilar.
bud? I need to keep an eye out when he shows up on the map. So far, we got nothing. I hate that they can kind of like go through the barrier on their own. Like, what?
This is your deepest fear. Subservience to me. I feel like I should be offended.
Or maybe he just has to get out his voice lines. Man, I cannot wait until the next season of the new Batman animated show comes out. Season 1 was so great. I was thinking about it because I was thinking about the old Batman animated from the 90s, and I'm like, oh man, I can't wait for season 2 of the new one to come out. There we go.
As you can see, I'm exploring every option for your neutralization.
There we go. Boom.
Your resistance is pointless.
Oh, oh.
You do see that, don't you? I'm making it very literal.
Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I just have to go through rounds of fighting these assholes.
Resistance is hopeless, yes. But it's all good data. So keep it up.
Hold on. My systems need some adjustment.
Alright, there we go. We got all the
I'll
helicopters.
factor in time for your suffering.
And we got another big guy over
Skewing the
here.
results.
There we go.
I tried thinking like an earthling. Ship, disconnect the thought experiment. Most of my conquests eventually realize they're fighting the better option.
Alright, I need... He like he starts it out with like a big slam down.
I'll factor in time for your suffering without skewing the results.
Are you kidding me? He overshot me. What the frick?
Very well. If I cannot mold your brains, I shall simply crush them.
Alright, he seems to always do it from the exact center point.
I'm right here, Task Force X. Time to focus.
No, no, no. Okay, we have to do we have to do the Superman thing and build up.
Luckily, detritus is so plentiful on this junk world.
That's all for you.
Do you even live?
A little showy for my tastes, but very satisfying. Earthlings don't have hidden depths. I've mapped your minds, and there's not many.
Dang it, I keep hitting the freaking wall.
Shot at the current target.
I do my own air support.
I tried thinking like an
Okay,
Earthling.
he's gonna come back and do...
Disconnect the thought experiment.
Here comes the touchdown.
I'm not
Kal-El has lent me quite the throwing arm. Resistance is hopeless, yes. But it's all good data.
proven hypothesis
So
that
keep
there's
it up.
a limit to the damage you can endure.
Launching explosive device.
Come on.
I'll factor in time for your
Oh, wait, no. Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought...
Computing the
Oh,
results.
Oh, shoot. I thought we had to get the damage meter all the way up.
Me.
Shit. Oh, wait, what's this? Hello, what?
Incineration is a
What the
very
frick is
effective
this?
means of
What?
problem.
What's happening? Are you kidding me? Just like explosions out of nowhere surrounding me at all sides. Like, what? Boom. We're doing that.
Such resolve for such thoroughly degenerate brains. Disgusting and fascinating.
Oh, stop! The freaking auto aim is killing me.
I can no longer distinguish.
I will wring out your every last synaptic connection, Task Force X. I finally see why Kal-El was so excessively jovial. Keep fishing.
Damn it! I can't see him. He always pops up behind me with the giant fucking something or other.
That was for you, Sea Monkey.
There we go.
There's no point running for cover.
No luck with that.
Incineration is a very effective means of problem solving.
Frickin' him and his super speed is like really not great.
Breaking him, okay?
Target point. Watch it. That burns too bright.
Only one
Oh
side
frick!
in this
I'm like
conflict
one-shotting
has
these
an
guys
indomitable will.
when I need like armor. Shit.
You came to this mental prison. Being controlled is something you've proven expert at.
Oh my god, I need armor! I keep one-shotting all of these guys and they can't give me armor.
How's this for an ending to your story? Catatonic on a collapsing fear world.
Nope, I needed that. I'm an idiot. Damn it, and my friends are also, like, taking out everyone, too. Which is like, I need armor. I need more armor. There we go. There we go. No, no, no. No! Oh my god. When you're trying to focus on something, and it's just, like, not happening for you. Nope.
Task Force X, stand and be obliterated.
There we go, there we go, there we go. No! How am I missing you? You are literally falling backwards.
Only one side in this conflict has an indomitable will. Such resolve, such thoroughly degenerate brains. Disgusting
Nope.
and fascinating.
Frick, I am just not getting any damage in.
Heat vision felt a touch primitive, but actually, it's enjoyable.
I can't see, because the freaking dust trail behind them is making it so hard to see anything.
How's this for an ending to your story?
Frick.
Catatonic on a collapse.
Okay, there we go, we got 10%.
Are you sure your little mind?
Oh, not the time for that, bud.
These Kryptonian powers have endless applications. Listen now. You came to this mental prison.
Hello?
Being controlled is something you've proven expert at.
I resist, Brainiac. Though I am extremely vulnerable to manipulation. Manipulations don't help when you take
Your cerebellum
Oh, wait, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh my god, we got him, we got him, we got him.
possible, but it is improbable.
That was oddly easy. I mean, he only did the
I
Superman.
will learn from this. But you wouldn't know progress if it...
Yeah, Brainiac's been a massive disappointment in this game. Like, they haven't even really... Like, they tried to do different stuff with him, but it was within the confines of using the same toolkit of the other bosses, which is kind of lame. When they started mixing and matching them, I'm like, okay, it's a little variation. What was this? This was literally just a straight-up Superman fight. Like, what? And yeah, I feel bad about that one. I feel like our teammates did a lot of work on that.
Adjusted the phasing array so they can choose the terms and conditions of their own suicide missions. Godspeed, Task Force X.
Godspeed. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
No one would mind if I just take a good long look at this, yes? Thank you. Oh no, I couldn't possibly. But I absolutely will.
Time for a little fun with
Two levels, hell
neurochemistry.
yeah. Alright. Okay. You haven't really went down to check any of these out. Experience points earned. That doesn't matter at this point. Shield pickup amount. Oh, that's actually really good. Hold on, wait. Was there another one that was also shield pickup amount? No, that's just shield. Oh, wait, no, we do have another shield pickup amount. Here. Shield overcharge. Alright, let's go with shield pickup amount. Both of them go into it. Yeah, we were struggling trying to get some.
Good heft on this one. Sometimes
Oh,
you need to do an old-fashioned
we're back here.
This is for you. Stay sharp out there, Freeze.
Yeah, let's pick up this material we don't really use, so it's just kind of like whatever.
We're squared up for now.
All right, let's double check some of these weapons. Nope.
How
I
would you
keep
like-
hitting. I always do that. I've been playing this game for how long, and I still hit the wrong trigger on that. Oh, whoa, hello, what? Okay, I'm gonna need to test that out. Yeah, we don't even really need XP gain. We need to look for, let's see if there's anything for, like, shield pickup. 50% damage, while shield is 100%. No. Just looks like a lot of it is, like, shield. When shield is 100, it boosts damage. Which, honestly, I don't really care too much about. Pick up ammo. Pick up radius. Yeah, look at this. It says ammo, pickup radius, and then... Really? They did one specifically for ammo pickup. Ammo pickup. Oh. Oh, nothing there is like for shielding. Shield overcharge. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll go with this one. It's shield overcharge. We don't need the XP part though, but whatever. Okay, well, it looks like that's not super common to have shield overcharge. And then this one, yeah, that was like a version 1, but it's super strong. Okay, what is shield? Okay, that's on Shark, but we're using her kind of like as our main.
Recycling keeps the oceans clean.
Oh, whoa, wait, what? Why is that one so insanely busted? What? That's like double what everyone else does. Pick up ammo, overcharge, oh, shield harvest chance goes down. Okay, we'll try it and we'll see how it goes. It gives us a lot of shield, but it also makes it go down. Although we are trying to boost the harvest rate, but it takes it down 25%.
Let's see what we can cook up for you today.
Alright. Well, I need to remember that we put that on. Just in case we start getting, you know, F'd in the A. Oh, whoa, okay.
Sensational.
So that is the new machine gun.
Resistors managed to escape us. What do we report to Brainiac?
Just look around the map. Yeah, the times of us like running around the map and just randomly finding the Riddler trophies is like long gone. All right, Nexus. We've completed episode 6. Do this. This is only level 26 out of 30, so we will have to do some more grinding on it. I wish we could turn off episode 8. Alright, let's look into some of these and see if there's any story behind any of them that we can figure out.
The goal is simple. Enemy troop reduction. Expect Brainiac to respond with everything he's holding in reserve.
Everything he's got. Okay, kind of the basic. Oh, wait, hello. Okay, there is story. Okay, yeah, some of these are shaded out, so I'm assuming we'll have to do them in...
We need combat intel on Brainiac's invasion forces in this medieval world. Engage and draw out as many as you can.
Okay, this one maybe.
Let's put some pressure on Brainiac's heavy units. Work as a team and they won't even... He'll be up against infused troops with an improved adaptive armor. Pay attention to Luther's analysis.
Excellent initiative returning to Brainiac's Earth. You'll forgive me for not joining you.
Okay. Let's do...
We need combat intel.
Alright, let's do this one, the combat intel.
In this medieval world. Engage and draw out as many as you can.
Yeah, 2 of them are shaded out, so those definitely... They've got to be doing stories with those then. It sucks that they finally started integrating, like, story beats into these so late on. Oh, yo, found one.
Oh, cute. A trophy.
Alright. And since we actually have 2 other ones to do as well as that final, we might not actually make it through all of them today.
I got rhyme and reason.
Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get a level up from this too for our squad.
Go home. Good?
And we can add it to shield pickup. Ye old times. Here to whoop your ass at the Ren Fair. It kinda, man, it really does kind of suck that, like, in the later half, we've started getting a lot more unique stuff. Where it's like, oh wow, okay, Rockies. Where Outlaw was in Gotham, which was super fucking hype and cool, and this is like a whole, like, medieval world. Like, the first 4 chapters was like, oh, here's the map you've already spent like 100 hours in, except this time there's a slight snow skin on it, or here's a slight, like, desert skin on it. It's like, you were not starting off strong with, like, the first, like, 4 seasons. They fucking sucked. So it sucks that they started actually implementing good things way too late into the game's life, unfortunately.
Shredding it. My resources are dwindling.
But yeah, apparently Deathstroke is from ye old times.
Target spotted ahead. We should investigate.
Which, yeah, that's another aspect that they haven't really explored, was like through the multiverse, them having different time periods.
I can give you a primer after the battle.
So we have to kill 1 Fitty. Oh my god, what? You've already absorbed so much. Dude, just picking up those shields barely right there gave us 50% of the overcharge shield.
Prioritizing target. Dead shot.
I wonder if there's a way to get such a high overcharge that it does like another layer of shield.
This'll be freezing pieces.
Oh wait, hold on.
Better restore my
I
system.
think I saw sniper. Oh, yo.
Targeting 10 shots.
Dude, helicopters are so easy to take out now, it's ridiculous.
Another kill.
Another one.
I'm honing my method.
Yeah, oh my god, this gun is so OP. That's like literally just tapping someone, they'll explode. Yeah, look at that! The full, like, Buster dude.
Utilize this facility
Like, the
to
big guy, he's like super easy to take out.
Target there. Let's relocate.
Although it does help with snipers now. Because you have to do so little damage to them. Oh my god, yeah.
Adjust my approach next time.
Yeah, holy shit, this gun. Literally, like 2 seconds of shooting at a guy once the shield is down and they explode.
Workout's getting me pumped.
Alright, we're already under 100. Okay, we still have a sniper on high. Getting guys up here.
Trying explosive.
I wish there was a way to, like, shoot through the shield once you got a high enough level.
Targeting another resistor.
Oh, yo, okay, wow, we're going, like, really high up here.
More hostiles coming in.
Dude, this Riddler gun is awesome.
Gonna slam dunk.
Dude, it took out 3 big guys in like 2 seconds.
Sir, I owe you one.
My god. Wiping out so many big guys.
Hit the gym and get back to me.
Oh, got a level. Hell yeah. Oh my god, what the frick? Just like throw one grenade and it's like boom, 5 deaths instant. Come on. Oh, what was that?
I didn't need toy
been strategizing these ops trial at Brainiac. I've been going with my gut feeling.
Alright. We got him. That's pretty quick. Oh, wait, shoot. Okay, we have to do episode. We didn't do episode info.
It's delaying the inevitable. And you know as well as I, it is inevitable.
Although I do think I need to get more ammo on this gun. Although I don't think I can level it up, unfortunately.
Hold on. My systems need some adjustment.
And we're gone. Yeah, I think we got at least one level out of that.
Task Force X.
Hilly.
I'll keep sending more warriors.
We got it. We got it. Oh, yeah, if we play that one more time, we will... Actually, we don't need to. Hopefully we unlock whatever those other 2 missions are that are phased out. Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
Coldly efficient. It practically has my name on it.
The Gorilla Grodd stuff kind of really sucks ass. Like, I don't get... The axe is cool. Honestly, I prefer the spear. There's like one that's like a spear one that kind of looks almost like a wizard staff. That one's pretty sick. I'm not a big fan of the hammer that we're using. I think the design of it is cool with like the tentacle-y theme that it has, but just like it feels so slow and cumbersome.
Ready to try one of my experiments, Doctor?
Go. Let's actually check. I don't think we got any more outfit stuff. Yeah, nothing. And then I don't even think... Yeah, I don't know what marks, like what things we need to do to actually get new outfits. I just kind of level up. Penguin. Superman. Actually, wait, what the heck? I leveled up Freeze, yes. But where's Outlaw? She doesn't look like she got her own. Oh wait, no, she did, she did. It's the first one. Oh my god. I guess we got a keychain for some. Cool, we got it. Oh, yay, one of them's phased in. Okay. Because there were 2 that were phased out, as well as the...
Brainiac's walking artillery units will slow us up from gaining ground, unless you hit them first.
Shoots and leaves. Shoots and leaves. Okay, so we do have to do this one next. Okay, first we need to do episode info. I almost forgot to do this.
What can I tell you about Deathstroke the Terminator that you don't already know? Let's start with Batman. You know how that went down. I'm gonna tell you what came next. Spent a little time in Arkham. Did some healing. But the one thing I couldn't heal was my pride. I was stuck inside. Meanwhile, Batman's out there joining the Justice League, revealing his secret identity and building a family. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So I decided to do a little internal force concentration. Relying on the serum dulled my senses, so I trained. I learned all I could from the lowlifes around me. Reconnected with my own family. And I came out the other side of it all. It didn't matter anymore. The revenge, my vows, none of it. And that was when Amanda came a-knocking. Same proposal, different mission. A task force of 1. Get in, kill Brainiac, get out. Simple. Or so I thought. Obviously, I wasn't going to consider my job done till I'd cut off all the heads of the snake. So I went dark. figured out how to travel between Earths, killed a few Brainiacs, and found myself here.
Okay, very clearly he's the most badass of the badasses if he's able to kill them by himself. Alright. So, was he from our Earth? And then he traveled around, or was it from another Earth? Which, by the way, classic Deathstroke. Like, fucking messed up family, and they end up trying to kill each other. And then he, like, completely dips on them, as per usual. He is one of, like, God, he's like, as far as I'm aware, he's like one of the biggest deadbeat dads.
Seems like I
Like,
need
just
a quick
ghosts his
recalibration.
children so much of the time. And then when one of them dies, he's always like, revenge! It's like, motherfucker, you were gone. They fell into a life of crime. Because, yeah, he's got, like, a son, Jericho, a daughter. And then, like, I think sometimes he even has more than just the two kids. I think sometimes he has, like, another son and another daughter. Man gets around. Got that assassin D.
Oh, this will be entertaining to watch. You really think you can hold back the tide of my refreshed army?
Approaching our next objective.
Okay, so good to know he's not... Although it is kind of lame that he's not from medieval times then. So he is from modern and he just time travel. He just... Not time traveled. He, interdimensional traveled here.
You take in the sights, won't you? This is the last Earth you'll ever see.
Which, by the way, I have not seen any advertisement for this other than, like, one post on, like, DC's, like, official YouTube channel. Ninja Batman came out with a sequel movie, like, last month, called Ninja Batman versus, what was it, the Yakuza Squad? It's basically the evil Justice League, except if they were, like, the, Japanese theme, like, Yakuza type. It's pretty dope, and yeah, it's set in, like, the same kind of time period of, like, very, like, in the pasty kind of looking designs, which... I thought Ninja Batman was okay. I thought it was one of those... I thought it was just, like, one of those super weird, like, Elseworld stories where it's like, this is cool. Although it was never based on a comic. It was completely unique to an animated movie, which I actually really like that they did, like, a unique animated movie.
Nora in Binary.
Which I still need to watch Suicide Squad Isekai. I still need to do that. I haven't heard anything about it since it stopped airing, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to get a sequel or anything. But if it does, that'd be cool. And it seems like DC has really been trying to push working with Japan over, like, the last 5 to 10 years. They've been trying to, like, push that a lot more. Like, one of my favorite Batman movies is Batman, I think it was Batman Gotham, where it was kind of like the Animatrix, where it was a bunch of vignettes of different Batman stories, each one written and directed by a different animator, as well as animated in different styles. It's like one of my favorite Batman movies, despite it not being like one cohesive story, a bunch of small ones. It's like that. I want to see more shit like that. Let's get that for like Superman or like some of the other characters. But yeah, so Batman versus the Yakuza, Ninja Batman versus Yakuza has come out recently. I still need to watch it, but I have not heard anyone say a single word about it. Just like the whole, what was it, Batman, there's a Batman movie that came out like 2 years ago. It was like, what was it? It was like Batman something like Dragon, and it was like, basically they were trying to do like a 1970s kung fu movie, which was super dope, and I actually really loved it. But again, did not hear anyone say a single word about it. Like every so often they'll release like a weirder animated movie project, and I just do not hear anyone say a single word about it. And I'm like, what the fuck? This was dope.
My changes sweeping. To err is human.
No! There's a weird wheel in between us.
I'm capable of my own upgrades. We can use this nano facility. It's time to get your nano shots, team.
Alright, one more person.
Let's utilize this facility to
Oh, no.
Pressure up on Brainiac's force and TFX.
Nice.
We're hitting them where it hurts. Right in the numbers.
propulsion perfection.
Their Prometheum shields down. Incoming forces. Deal with those Earthlings.
My resources are dwindling.
Alright, I didn't even notice if we got a level there. I was too busy struggling trying to think of obscure Batman animated movie names.
Foes for the slaughter.
But I still need to watch the Infinite Crisis animated movies. I think it was a 3-parter. I like waited. I wanted to wait until all of them were out, and then I kind of lost track of them. But it's like, yay. Although it kind of sucks that they'll do a run of movies where it's like, oh, here's like the kind of the new 52 block of animated movies, and then there was like, was there even really a post new 52 block? And then there was like the newer ones where they had like the really interesting like thicker outline art style, which I really liked that. But like apparently the Infinite Crisis movie series ended it, and it's like, what? You barely got out like 4 or 5 movies in that art style, and then you did Infinite Crisis, which is cool, but like you already ended it when you were literally just starting it. I think that's something they need to really do, where it's like, I like that they do blocks of them, but I do wish it was more of a consistent thing, where it's just like, we can run multiples at the same time, where it's like the thicker outline style I really liked. And it's like, oh, we could do these where it's more of a harken back to like maybe the 70s and 80s, pre-Crisis to right up to Crisis, and like put out more in that one in the same art style. And then have like, oh, well, there's still more stories we could tell in New 52, put those out, and just like have each era basically be like a different art style. And just like, don't like finite book end it. Just be like, okay, here's the ending, but we can still come back and do more in this like block of animated movies, because it feels like once they like end it, they never go back, which kind of sucks. Because yeah, there's some like weird in-betweens, like between the New 52 run and like the newer modern stuff. Like there were like a handful of movies in between that were just kind of like randomized, which is like cool. I was like, man, honestly, their animation stuff has been really popping off a lot. I feel like I just never hear people talk too much about it. Although I have been seeing a lot more reactors starting to react to like the Flashpoint and then moving forward from there, getting into the New 52 stuff. So it's like, it would be interesting if they try to go through all the animated stuff. Or if they're just going to kind of stick to the New 52. Because it feels like the New 52 animated little like movie universe they have is probably the most full and well flushed out animated like movie block that they have. Because like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with just like the one-offs and the Elseworld ones. Those are always fucking cool. But I love when they do like, it's an interconnected one. This movie leads into this movie kind of thing. It's like, it blows my mind they haven't really tried to do that super heavily, because the New 52 ones are like, they're connected somewhat vaguely, but it's never like, no, here's this one, then here's this. It's never like a super tight finite order. Like, if you miss the Aquaman movie, that's not really gonna harm any of the future movies. I wish it was more like Japan. Okay, anime did this in like 2010 to 2013, where they did, instead of an anime series, they did a movie series. So instead of putting out like 25 episodes or 12 episodes, it'd be like 4 movies that are all in a whole order. And it wasn't like a movie in terms of like the standard beginning, middle, and end, where every movie had an ending. It was just basically Oh no, this is just like an hour and a half long episode, which does have like an okay, like it has like, okay, this is where it ends, but it's not like, we defeated a villain, on to the next one kind of thing. It's just like, oh, we got to this place we were trying to get to throughout this movie, and now we have to work on like the next thing. Which was like an interesting time. I think there was only like 4 or 5 series that like tried to do that format before they stopped. But like, that's the kind of shit I'd love to see DC try to do. Besides, it could really like allow different characters to get their animated movies, because let's face it, they always lean on Batman hella heavily. And so like when they released like an Aquaman movie, I was like, cool. But honestly, the Aquaman movie is super fucking mid and is very much the Jason Momoa movie. Like very like a lot of like directly tied, kind of like they pulled from the same material from it. So it has like a lot of the similar beats. So it's like, okay.
Try my riddles in this area. What's the worst that can happen? You perceive your own...
Okay, then this one.
Urban warfare is one of your strengths, so we're using it. You'll deploy near an occupied town and take it back.
Engaging Brainiac in multiple
Oh, yeah, it was this one. It was this one.
Urban warfare
Alright,
is one of
after
your
this one, then we'll have
strengths,
the
so we're
main.
using it. You'll deploy near an occupied town and
Deathstroke
take
on
it
main.
back.
I don't know what locks the mastery for this, because like all of our characters are leveled fully up. I think it might be the level of the episode that does it. Yeah, it hasn't unlocked the current mastery level. This mission, it's like, I don't understand that. What does that mean? Oh, you have to defeat the Brainiac to do it. I didn't even realize. Okay, so to do the mastery, you have to defeat Brainiac. You're kind of soft-locked into that. Which, obviously, the harder difficulties give you, like, more XP, better weapons, all that stuff.
Let's do this with finesse, squad.
Flash and pizzazz. Actually, hold on. Let me check. I want to see if there's been any DC animated movies that I've missed.
Crushing the resistance out of people really adds that extra pep needed to keep going.
Oh my god, hell yeah. Oh yeah, they did the Watchmen animated. I completely forgot. They released 2 of those last year, Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I don't know if that's the full series. And then yeah, Infinite Crisis. They just finished up.
Everyone on this world wants you dead, Task Force X.
Justice League X Ruby. I never really watched Ruby. That came out last 2023. War World. I don't think I watched War World. Wait, what? Wait, there were 2 Ruby movies? There were 2 Justice League crossing over with Ruby movies. There was a part 1 and part 2. Doom That Came to Gotham, saw that one. Legion of Superheroes, I still need to watch that one. That's one super cool. Batman, Superman, Battle of the Super Sons, still need to watch that. Oh yeah, they did Green Lantern Beware My Power, which was kinda lame. It was like Jon Stewart's story, which was cool, but it was literally the only Green Lantern story that they told in the entire arc of like those movies, where it's just like, here's a one-off with Jon Stewart. And it's like, oh, is it like the classic story we know of how he got the lantern power? It's like, no, it's kind of a thing that we mix, mash, and kind of like made up. Oh, well, are you gonna like do more with it since you're making up a whole story plot and like do more with it? No, not really.
I have eyes on our
Then
next
why
target.
did you do it? They did that one. The Catwoman Hunted, which is, there was a Catwoman movie that was done as an anime, which I hear no one ever talk about. Dude, Long Halloween came out in 2021. Holy fuck. Wait, no, this isn't everything. What the hell? I know for a fact there are some animated movies that came out in between some of these that they did not talk about. DC Showcase. Oh, maybe it's under the Showcase title? Blue Beetle. No. Yeah, I'm not understanding this. I just looked up, like, the list of movies, and, like, on Wikipedia, it shows you all of them. But it's not all of them. They are definitely missing some. No way. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay, I am fucking losing my mind. Okay, these came out way longer than I thought they did. I thought these came out in, like, 2022, 2023, but no, some of these came out in, like, 2020. What? Red Sun Superman came out in 2020. Darkseid Apocalypse War came out in 2020. Superman Man of Tomorrow is when, like, the newer ones started. And that came out in 2020. Batman Soul of the Dragon, which is the 1970s themed one, which I fucking love. Yeah, dude. Okay, so in the newer, like more Silver Agey vibed movies that came out recently, it was Superman Man of Tomorrow, and then it was Justice Society World War II, which I still need to watch. Batman Long Halloween was in the similar art style. Green Lantern Beware My Power, which was more focused on Hal Jordan. I don't know if Batman, Superman, and the Super Sons was part of it. Legion of Superheroes was. And then it went straight into the Justice League Infinite Crisis. So there was, like, barely even 5 movies before they just pulled the ripcord and started doing the Infinite Crisis storyline. Which is like, oh, come on, really? You couldn't have thrown more in? There's, like, a bunch of Silver Age stories. Okay, unfortunately, all of these are the same exact mission. Kill, like, 110 people. What the fuck?
Victory, Victoria.
I guess it kind of makes sense for Deathstroke since he's, like, an assassin, but... Oh, well, damn it. They're all fast speedsters, so they're annoying. But yeah, just a lot of animated movie info right there. Yeah, those, holy shit. So some of those have been... That newer animated series has been going on longer than I thought in terms of time. But yeah, there's still not, like, a lot of animated movies in there. I never got into RWBY, so I don't know if I'll ever watch that one. I still need to watch some of the other ones. Like, the World War II one looks super dope. Okay, we're already below 100. Good. Well, it was... We had to kill 10. Okay, guys. Relax. Yeah. I will never get used to, like, this weird, like, auto-lock thing that they have on here. Okay, the Green Lanterns always suck. But yeah, that was kind of lame. They released one Green Lantern movie. It was like Jon Stewart. Hal Jordan had a really weird arc in it that was just like, where the fuck is this coming from? And then they never made, like, a sequel to it, where it's just like, oh man, I hate when they do that, where it's like they do a movie where it's kind of like half of the people are already there, but one person is, like, kind of their story. Like, Jon Stewart honestly doesn't have, like, the best origins. Like, not super best. I don't know if they've really actually changed it much. Since, I think maybe New 52, they might have tweaked what his origins is slightly. But it's still relatively the same. But yeah, the movie was really mid, and I was just like, oh, I hope they put out more, because I love Green Lantern. I love the space exploration in DC. I feel like we don't get enough of it. They did a Green Lantern animated TV show, which lasted 2 whole seasons, And everyone I know that's seen it says it was really, really good and they really, really liked it. And it's like, yeah. But, like, they still haven't leaned into it. Like, they really need to take a risk and be like, here's, like, 3 to 4 episodes or 3 to 4, like, movies of Green Lantern. Let's go. And put them out, like, fairly, like maybe year over year or something. Like, the reason why people love Batman is because, like, there's a fuckload of Batman to read and watch. You need to get more, like, multimedia with some of the other characters. To, like, really build them out more. I mean, like, they made the, I can't remember when they made the Aquaman animated, but it was around the time of the live-action movie. First, like, I think that really did help get people to be fans of Aquaman. Which, fans of Aquaman and buying comic books are still two separate things, but making them a more knowable IP to the point where you can, like, make animated shows or movies with them is, like, a big deal. Although it doesn't help that they made an animated movie, an animated series out of Aquaman, except it was done by the same people that did that god-awful Thundercats Roar show, where it's, like, the art style, I accept what the art style is. It's, like, very childish and cartoony and fun. And it's like, okay, these are made for children, obviously, like, duh. But, like, the writing was just so, like, OCG jokes, OCD jokes, weird stuff, jokes, huh. And just like, okay, yeah. It really wasn't that great. I tried to watch it. It's only, like, 4 episodes. The Aquaman, like, animated show. I cannot make it through episode 2 without just, like, not only does the show feel like it has OCD, when I watch it, it feels like I have OCD. It's like, what? Like, how did you achieve this effect? It's crazy. Where I am both bored and also super engaged, but also completely uninterested. All at the same time. It's fucking crazy.
Should be rigorously
but yeah, now that they have new
volunteer.
people running WB, which, by the way, the whole, what was it, Wile E. Coyote versus Acme movie, apparently they're shopping that around, so it will be getting, like, put out, but not by them. Maybe, since there's new people in charge, we might get that Batgirl movie at least on a, like, DVD release or something. It's like, you might as well. It's like, it was already finished shooting. Maybe just invest into it a little bit to finish up the post effects and then, like, release it as just, like, it's just like a random movie. Like, put it out as DVD. Don't do a theatrical release. It's like, it's just, it's there. It's not part of the James Gunn universe. It's its own, like, little thing. Where it's like, okay, sweet.
Brain's not gonna upgrade it
But yeah,
yet.
since they have new people running
Not
WB,
yet?
I so hope that they're like, let's really try to focus in on the animation section. Because honestly, animation-wise for DC, it was going really good for, like it still is. Animation for DC has always been super good. Whether they release a new animated series, or if they do a series of movies, either way, I hope they really start kicking something new off. Because it hasn't felt like they have. Because since the Justice League Crisis trilogy, they only put out the Watchmen, the 2 Watchmen movies. There's been nothing this year so far. All of that, let's see here. Yeah, Infinite Crisis Part 1, 2, 3, Watchmen Chapter 1, and Watchmen Chapter 2 all came out last year. That was their entire slate. So hopefully we will get, I don't know, an animated show. We already got that new Batman animated show, which is super fucking cool and I love. But hopefully we'll get something else. Maybe we'll finally get a Superman one or another Justice League animated.
How's at the Clinton paying rent?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, that's episode 8. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh, it's way down here.
Your primary objective is to kill the next Brainiac. Deathstroke is still off the grid in more ways than one. The data from a successful Brainiac takedown should help Hack pinpoint his location. So get it done.
Okay, so I think he was the Deathstroke from our universe. And he was part of the previous squad. Oh, wait, no, it's here. Oh. Boom.
I got the impression Negro was cheap, but these virtual trophies confirm my suspicions.
Yeah.
Seems like I need a quick recalibration. I did not mean to
Honestly,
do
they
that.
could do like a Martian Manhunter show. Because it's Martian Manhunter. He does have like a handful of characteristics and traits, but it's like you could really do something fun and interesting with him. Maybe have it slightly more aimed towards kids.
I got rhyme and reason.
That would be super sick. Or maybe try to do a Wonder Woman TV show. She's never got her own TV show, so maybe try that. But obviously, you know, I'd say Green Lantern proved itself with its CGI show. It showed that it could hold an audience. Unfortunately, all the CGI projects, like, kind of went downhill, unfortunately. But I think, like, put out another Green Lantern series, man. You can do it. Because, like, proved itself. It got 2 seasons. Or, I don't know, some other more obscure character. I'd always love to see if they tried to do, like, The Question. Whether it's animated or live action, I don't care. Do, like, a pulpy noir thing with The Question. That would be so fucking sick. Alright, let's see what we got here.
We've identified 2 areas of major Brainiac troop buildup. Sweep them before you move to confront Brainiac. And keep your eyes open for Deathstroke. He doesn't know you've been deployed, so he may assume you're a threat.
Cool. Great. Awesome.
It might be cool if they actually did, instead of us fighting Brainiac, Deathstroke actually kills him, and then we have to fight Deathstroke.
Playthings.
That would be super cool. Okay, we got 2.
This
Oh,
was
wait,
an
hold on.
inquest
That's 30. Okay, they're both 30. I thought one of them was 10 for some reason. I was like, what?
troops when this world's defenses fell. You're gonna shock 'em right back.
Oh, yeah, by the way, they're also coming out with Sandman Season 2. Which, like, fucking Netflix. Like, y'all need to get your shit together. Every single show that they make that's, like, actually, like, a good show, it takes, like, 3 to 4 years for them to put out a season. It's like, maybe cut back. Like, I like the documentaries, but, like, maybe cut back on the fucking reality TV bullshit.
Just show me the element of getting this damn thing.
And just, like, really focus in on, like, doing a season back to back, year over year. Because, yeah, it's been a minute since Sandman Season 1, and Sandman Season 2 is currently coming out. Yeah, plus also, they've done so many cool Elseworld, like, stories and stuff. Where it's like, they did like the whole run of, like, the Justice League, but what if they were, like, anthropomorphic dinosaur people in, like, the Jurassic period, which is just, like, a wacky, cool thing. They've done, like, Justice League teams up with the Ninja Turtles, Justice League teams up with Power Rangers, Justice League fights Godzilla. They did do Batman v Ninja Turtles, except I never watched it. The animation always looked really fucking bad, but, like, you could do one with the Power Rangers. That would definitely sell. Like, do some more, like, your crossover stuff as animated movies. That'd be cool. They even did, like, what was it? Like, oh, I can't remember the name of it. There was a period, it was like a short, like, Elseworld series, where it was like this. It was the Middle Ages, where, like, everyone was, like, knights and shit. And wizards. It's like, yeah, dude, make an animated movie out of that. That's fucking sick. Or maybe 2, where they do the whole run. That would be awesome. Look more into, like, their one-off stuff, or, like, maybe 2-offs that they could do as animated. That would be super sick. I mean, hell, they even have, They have like crossovers with like Hanna-Barbera characters, which I think would be a super sick thing. No joke. There is a crossover between Batman and Elmer Fudd. I shit you not. It is one of the best crossover comics for Batman ever written. It is so fucking cool. Because they basically take all of the Looney Tunes characters and be like, okay, what if they were like criminals in Gotham? And it really fucking works. And it's awesome. It's like, yeah, let's do that. They even did like some Hanna-Barbera comics. There's one, I can't remember the name of it. It came out in like, I think 2012 or 2015, where it's like, here's all the superheroes, like Harvey Birdman and Space Ghost and stuff. And they all were like in a giant crossover, like the Herculoids, and it was like a giant like 12-issue miniseries. I never hear anyone talk about it, and it's really fucking cool if you're a fan of Hanna-Barbera characters. They could do an animation of that. I mean, Hanna-Barbera is like a part of Warner Brothers. So it's like, do that. That'd be cool. It always blows my mind that they have things like Scooby-Doo, Herculoids, Johnny Quest, Space Ghost, Harvey Birdman. They don't really, apart from Scooby-Doo, they never make new ones. Like, try to do a new Johnny Quest. Try to do like some sort of like cool connected world or something. Like, there's plenty of stuff that they could do. If they did Johnny Quest back in like the 70s, and yeah, 70s, and then they did Johnny Quest in the early 90s, and that's it. It's like, dude, it's a boy that goes on on like cool, intense adventures around the world. How have you not tried to do another series on that? Although, unfortunately, they have been doing a comic series, and I do not think of this as a... Fuck. I do not think of this as a spoiler, because this is literally issue 1 of the comic. They do time travel in it. And I'm like, no. Time travel is always the one thing you want to stick away from, unless it's like a really hard science fiction story. Don't do Johnny Quest, the action adventure, and just shoehorn a fucking time travel plot into it. Rather than like literally any other kind of adventure you could do with that. Oh, let's travel to Egypt. Let's find the Ark of the Covenant. Let's do like some Indiana Jones type shit. No, let's do a time travel story with these characters that are like famous for like, you know, globe-trotting adventures and not hard science fiction shit. Like, yes, there's hard science fiction in terms of there's like super scientists, but it's usually like, I have a death ray, or I found a fucking ancient diamond with unknown power to it, and shit like that. More Pulp Fiction-y. Rather than hard sci-fi. It's like, brother, what? Brother, no. But yeah, there's like so much shit that they could try and do that always kind of like boggles me that they don't really try. I mean, hell, I'd love to see them bring back the Looney Tunes show from 2011. That show was so fucking good. It was so funny. So funny. Way too self-aware. And not self-aware in like Velma was self-aware, but self-aware in a... like, threaded the needle of like, oh, they knew what they were doing here. Like, kind of, this is how you do this style of comedy. Where it had like consistent storyline and, well, not storyline, it had consistent like character growth and like plots, where it's like, oh, if these two characters dated in this one episode, it would continue in like other episodes, or like the characters would actually evolve and change a little bit, but there wouldn't be like any like hard overarching stories, but there would be like ongoing gags and jokes. And it's like, yeah, that's the kind of shit I love seeing. Jesus, this guy just body slams down in. I need to use my ults more. I just like completely neglect them. Mainly because they suck, because most of these people have fucking massive shields on them. Oh my god, full shield. Alright, we got 40.
Looks like a new bomber has hatched. Your task force X for me.
Okay, what the frick?
Looks like you need a little
Oh, we got a level.
position task force X. Impressive
There we go.
kill count, Dr. Prius. But can you replicate those results? One of our little terminals has all grown up. Welcome a new bomber.
Dang it. So yeah, a lot of DC and Warner Brothers talk today, guys.
My genius never ceases to amaze me.
Or hell, there was a short run when they tried to do the metal characters from like Batman Metal, and they tried to like spin off a bunch of characters. They did like Plastic Man. I think it was Plastic Man. They did
Orient yourself quickly, my new destroyer.
God damn it, what's his face? Mr. Fantastic. Or no, Mr. Terrific?
A new destroyer has
I
been
think it was Mr. Terrific. He's gonna be in the new Superman movie, but he did a team where he was kind of nerfing Fantastic Four, where it was him as like the super genius. I believe it was Plastic Man, Metamorpho, and I think Clayface. And they got together because they found like this girl, and she was apparently like lost in like the space between the multiverse, I think it was. And it was like them trying to like explore the dark metal, like the Dark Knights, like dark metal universe of like the dark multiverse. And I'm like, that's awesome. Do a series, do like a like they tried to do a comic series of that. Unfortunately, it was short-lived. But dude, do an animated series on that. You'd introduce these new characters that some of them are being used in the live-action movies. So there's that. Like we're gonna be seeing Clayface in James Gunn's universe. We're going to be seeing Metamorpho. We're going to be seeing Mr. Terrific. So it's like, dude, it's the perfect show because all those characters are going to be live action soon. Do an animated series, even if it is short run. I think it'd be cool. When I say short run, I mean like it's made to be a single season, not short run as in we make a season and then it doesn't get renewed.
New round of reinforcements.
But yeah, that would be super sick. And I'm surprised they have not done any animated on any of the Dark Knight's Metal stuff, which kind of blows my mind. I mean, they put out 2 albums, which a lot of people don't even remember. They put out albums to go with those books. I have not listened to the second album for Death Metal, but I have listened to the first one, and they had a lot of good stuff. As soon as they got Chino Marino from Deftones, I'm like, I'm in. No big surprise. Chino Marino's song fucking slaps so hard. It is so goddamn good. And then I think there was another one that was like for Red Death. His song, because what they did was they did a song for each of the main Dark Knights that came into like from the Dark Multiverse. So each one had like their own theme song basically, done by like a metal musician. The guy that did the one for Red Death, that one fucking rocks. And then I believe Chino Marino did the one for like the main man, the Batman Who Laughs. If I remember correctly. It's been over 5 years since I listened to it. But I remember those 2 songs were so fucking good. I have them on a playlist. All the other ones, like, they were okay, they were good. There was one, I think it was maybe for the Aqua Woman version of Evil Batman. I think it was hers. They had a singer that was like, everyone's was metal, and then there was one that was just kind of like...
Seems like I need a quick recalibration.
It was very distinctly a very different genre of metal as all the other metal songs were. And it just kind of like threw off the whole vibe of the album for me. It was weird. Alright, let's see if we can get this and get Deathstroke. And then tomorrow, we can spend most of the day just fucking around and playing with Deathstroke. as well as going and finishing up, which, yeah, closer I get to it, the more I'm hoping that they are going to be using Psycho Pirate. Character who is very underserved but insanely important to the fucking cosmology, apparently. Or, dude, speaking of cosmology, they are doing a New Gods book. Do a New Gods animated or New Gods movie. I love the Kirby shit. I love the weird Kirby shit that they do. Alright. Yeah, come on. I think it would be so funny if Deathstroke just kind of came in and killed him, and then we had to fight him instead. Don't you shenanigans me, sir.
I'll leave you with my assistants on the ground.
Okay, it looks like this is the same setup as the last area.
Break yourselves upon my troops.
Oh, I'm just like so close at being able to one-shot them. I need to keep an eye on the mini-map just in case he starts like coming around and fucking up stuff. Honestly, I hope the Batman animated show that came out will spawn more in like the same kind of vein of like similar time period. Like, let's see Golden Age Flash, let's see Golden Age Green Lantern, Golden Age Superman, because all that shit can work. Like, know the...
Maybe Wilson will surprise me.
I am prepared for your inevitable meddling, Task Force.
What are we, the fucking Scooby Gang? Calling us meddling? But yeah, and even though, like, Golden Age comics aren't really that great since they're very, like, one note, like, what they did with the Batman show, it's like, yeah, do that, where it's, like, in, like, the noir, golden, maybe early Silver Age. And just, like, really lean into that. Okay.
I can endlessly deploy troops.
Oh my god, okay, you prick. What the? Just all of the snipers. Come on. Fuck you guys. They're all fucking snipers.
My units will try to teach you some decorum.
Oh my god.
This will hurt, but I
reinforce the front line. Task Force X cannot be suffered to succeed.
Attacking the dark creature.
Oh my god, so many snipers! They're all snipers!
Hey, Brainiac! If you wanted to hang out with Deathstroke more, you could have given us a timeline.
Yeah, and in fact, like, the recent animated movies, like, the whole, Justice Society, World War II, kind of shows, like, yeah, dude, you can do those kind of things, like, more Silver Age stuff. I'm surprised they haven't tried to do, like, here's, like, the definitive, like, animated, like, just, like, timeline, where they do, like, here's Silver Age, here's Gold, here's Bronze, and be like, these are all chronological order. Even though they're not maybe coming out strictly in chronological order, they do have, like, a roadmap of, like, a timeline of, you watch these movies in, like, this timeline. Jesus fucking Christ, this dome. I keep getting domed by the dome. Oh my god. When is this guy gonna show up? Jesus fuck, we've been here for how long? And he has not showed up, unless I'm completely missing him. I'm not seeing him on the mini-map or anything. Oh god, come on. Alright, we just wiped out a bunch of these motherfuckers. Dang it. Ah, it's going up too much. Being that far away.
Even if my patience wears thin, my racks are functioning.
Okay, it says kill Brainiac, but, like, am I crazy? I'm not seeing Brainiac anywhere. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that him?
Enough! Ugh. I see. I still need to deal with you myself.
Dude, that took forever. Are you kidding me? Honestly, I'd be down if Deathstroke just comes in, boop, kills him, and then we just move on. That would be awesome, actually. Be super sick. Oh! Yes! Thank you! Kinda crazy that's all it took to kill him. You fighting him?
What? You listened to his speeches?
Yes! Thank you! Oh my god, yes. That is exactly what I wanted. Because let's face it, these fights are more about getting the character. Yeah, these are way more about getting the character than killing Brainiac. Oh, and I guess that's probably why we don't have to kill all 12 Brainiacs. Because they were like, fuck it, we're not gonna get to 12. Just have Deathstroke be like, yeah, I killed some of them. I guess that's why they added that part in.
Just take a good long look at this. Yes. Thank you.
Shotgun. Man, the fucking Grodd shotguns looks... I mean, Grodd... Anything Grodd with his little face on it looks fucking hideous. Wait, what? What? Seriously, they didn't even animate like an intro sequence with him? Dude, come on. So lame. Oh, ah.
How would
Ruffy. Oh, we already got some. Hello. Ooh. Eh. We'll go with classic. Alright, we'll see what this guy has. What time is it? Actually, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me try something. Alright, I want to try to exit and then come back in. Maybe that will trigger it. Maybe teleporting there just kind of...
Bridging the gap.
When I'm done with the resistors, integrate what's left.
Alright, let's see if maybe walking back in. Although, yeah, he was already working for Amanda Waller, so he already has the bomb in him, so I guess we don't need to have that cutscene, but still.
What are you, my supervisor? Eat me.
Okay. Well, then that's all done. Okay, tomorrow we are gonna go into... I believe it's the final episode, yeah. Yeah. We'll do this. Tomorrow we'll do this. We'll do episode info, and we'll also be playing as Slade. So we can see... Or Deathstroke. I'm so used to calling him Slade because of fucking, Teen Titans. But yeah. We'll, continue doing that tomorrow, and we'll be finishing it up, and we'll see what we get started on. Like I said, maybe we will start the whole Digimon game series. There's 3 games in it. The fourth one is like a visual novel. We're not going to be playing that one on stream, but the 5th one's going to be coming out, so it's like sweet. Even though I don't think they're all interconnected, but like I'm pretty sure the newest one is at least connected to 2 of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. 2 of them are definitely connected. I don't know if World is connected. But honestly, I'm so happy Digimon's getting a resurgence. Because they are coming out with another Digimon movie. Or is it a series? I'm not sure. Or movie series. Which continues after Digimon Tri. Man, that's crazy. They released Digimon Tri, they reanimated the original season of Digimon, and now they're continuing the story past Tri. And it's just like, dude, yes. I think they really got away from it. Okay, I'm gonna save this for next week. Anyway, yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna continue. We're gonna do episode 8. We're gonna do the episode info, play a Slade, do all that, and that will be the final episode of Suicide Squad for us. Thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out on day 1677 of streaming in a row. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my oh my god, I'm brain freeze. Blue Sky, Twitter, and also my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there, including our playthrough of the most of the Arkham series. We have not played Arkham Origins yet, and I do count that. We still need to play that one. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Like I said, tomorrow some more of this, and then next weekend maybe we'll be getting started on the Digimon series that I've been meaning to do on stream. We'll see. I'll like double check what games I have and stuff, and see if there's anything else maybe we'll play. Yeah, that is it for today.